Have you always been a rebel? Are you a Gen X and really have never felt like you have fit into conventional society? In this video, I am going to tell you about my journey being a hippie cowboy. I am a Gen Xer born in 1966. I am Casey Ann Reynolds, a health coach in the Nashville area. And I have my own unique style. You do need to watch my video. This is part 2. It's called Summer Glow. 20 ways that you can look younger now. Easy peasy. And so in the video, I talked about being a hippie cowboy. So that's why this is my video where I'm going to go into what that means. First off, I've lost life's lottery. I think a lot of Gen X has. Divorced, cast off, single mom, living in a small southern town, abandoned by the church, abandoned by my family, abandoned by pretty much everybody, with no hopes of remarriage, having 3 teenage boys. And I just did it. I got her done. And I think that I'd always been a rebel, even in high school, because I never fit in. I was a nerd, but yet I wasn't a nerd. I didn't fit in with the nerds. The cool kids and popular kids had nothing to do with me. And so I was just kind of a rebel. And then at 17, I became homeless. And so instead of having the typical fun college experience in Illinois, I was forced to kind of live in a slum apartment, work full time as a waitress, back to working as a waitress now. And it was hard. I was walking home from work at 2 a.m, carrying a crowbar, hoping I didn't encounter any homeless people or people that are trying to rape me, which would happen on a pretty regular basis. So for 4 years, I lived in this apartment with no heat, no air, no dishwasher, no appliances. And I just made do. And I became what we call GDI, goddamn independent. I just was resilient. I could handle things. Moved to Chicago, moved to Washington, D.C., moved to Philadelphia, had 3 kids, was a Navy wife, and yet was still kind of rejected by conventional society once I became divorced. So what is a hippie cowboy? So first off, I love the fashion of the 70s. Love it. I have never used drugs in my life, so I don't approve of drugs. I'm a health coach. I love my pomegranate martinis, but no drugs for me. I don't even do any of the smoking kinds or vaping. That's all bad for you. But I love that concept of peace, love, and joy, of living in harmony with the world. And I just love the style, I love the music. But yet, as much as I am a hippie, I am also a cowgirl. I am independent. I am self-reliant. I take care of myself. I believe in hard work. I work 40 hours a week in the hospitality industry as I'm promoting my YouTube channel and pass my health coach exam. So launching that business in September, I make it happen. Then debt-free living. I believe in living within your means. I do not believe in people showing off their wealth with a bunch of expensive cars and expensive jewelry and showing off with their vacations. I am going to travel and have mañana life, but I'm going to do it for me, not for anybody else. I am a tomboy that loves her lipstick. I am learning how to fish. I am an avid hiker. I love being outside. And I am pro hunting because I do believe that deer in particular, there's overpopulation and it's a very healthy organic meat. I am a omnivore. I eat meat. I do not prescribe, buy this, everybody gets a trophy. It corrupted teaching. It made me get out of teaching where there was no rules, there was no discipline, there was no respect, and the kids ruled the show. I was left to spend hundreds of dollars every month trying to do reward parties, buying bags of Takis, so that I could make the kids behave and not try to beat each other up by giving them a reward instead of just common sense discipline, which seems to be missing in our current day generation. So if hard times come, this Tennessee girl will survive. She will get by. She will make it happen. But yet I am still a free spirit. I am a spiritualist. I am a believer in universal love, that we can all tap into a higher power, that we can love one another. We don't have to be approaching each other through a situation of jealousy or social hierarchy. I gave that up. I'm bringing the garbage out at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I love my life now. I hated my life as a teacher where it was scrambling and department meetings, and I had a department head who was like just not a student teaching, and there was this hierarchy, like she could call the shots, and I'm like, but dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. You haven't even taught yet. But why do we need to have this hierarchy in society? So that's what makes me a hippie. And of course, I just love the style. I love cowboy hats. I love cowboy boots. I love to pair them with the sundress, which I guess is not really true. I love beads. I love wide leg jeans. It's just my total and complete style. I love free flowing hair. I'm definitely a Marianne and not a Ginger, but you definitely need to watch my other video where I taught Summer Glow at the age of 58, where I'm gonna give you 20 easy peasy ways to look and feel younger, because you know what? Hippie cowgirl, she got attitude and she is sassy through and through, and nobody ever guesses that I'm 58 because I am full of sass. So friends, I'm wishing you peace, love, and joy.